So we're taking our beautiful Komodo Dragon on an outdoor walk. Inda is our Komodo Dragon. She is 6.5 years old. So they are the largest of the monitor species. They're the largest lizard species in the world. We've been working with her very frequently for the last couple months, doing target training sessions inside her exhibit, and she was showing excellent behavior towards our training sessions. We got the harness and the leash on her and started walking her around in the building at first due to weather. We had to kind of stick inside until the temperature started to warm up a little bit, but now that it's getting above 60 during the day, we can take her outside. To the left. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, and then she can cross through the barrier out into the dirt. So target training, basically we take an object like this buoy here, and you can use almost anything that you determine to be your target. And it's selecting a behavior that you want from your animal, whether they touch it with their hand or paw, or their nose in the case of our Komodo. So basically anywhere we would go in her enclosure, we would set the target stick down on a tree, on a rock, and she would come up and touch her nose to it, and then she would automatically get rewarded for that. That allowed us to station her, to do physical checks on her. It allowed us to station her onto a scale so we could get weights on her, and it's all volunteer based. So she's not being forced into anything at all. It's all through positive reinforcement. These walks are extremely beneficial for a couple reasons. The main one is enrichment for her. So she gets to experience a completely different environment from her home inside the building. There's lots of different textures out here, scents, whatever's crawling around here at night, she can smell that. She can rub her skin up on the rocks. Another one is natural UV. So she has skylights in her exhibit that allow sunlight through. It's very particular as to what part of day the sun is actually shining through. When we get her out in the sun, she gets full UV exposure, which is always best for reptiles, is to get natural UV. We do supplement all of our reptiles here with artificial bulbs, but getting outside would be best for them, and so we were able to do that with her. So right now we're taking advantage of the craziness that's going on and not having public here, helping our training to get her used to this area. And the plan is once we open back up to the public will be able to line up around this area and fully see these walks firsthand and ask us any questions they might have and be able to engage right there. These walks are a really good educational resource for the public. It allows the public to engage with the training that we're doing here at the biopark with our animals. And also we can teach about the animals' conservation status and facts so that we can just keep people engaged in wanting to care about wildlife. She's an amazing animal.